being a graduate from the university in 2005, and when hired here, I saw that there really wasn't as much that there should be. We had a class or two coming over, some relations going over to the Children's Center, but that just didn't seem like enough for what this place needed and should have, with all the staff that maybe went to the university, but more so with the residents that went there, taught there, or had loved ones. So that was kind of my goal, was to really reach out to coaches, to academic staff, reach out to the Children's Center to see what more we can do, reach out to that class that was coming over, to that professor, what more can we do? So it took some time to build those relationships and build new relationships, but it has been very prosperous since then.
We keep coming back to Fairhaven for class projects because we appreciate the effort on the Fairhaven side to interact with the community, and I think it's really important as a faculty member on campus to encourage the students to interact with their community, and I see this population and demographic as being a core component of what Whitewater is. We always feel very welcome here. Working with Brian Robinson, the Director of Leisure Services, is so easy because they're very open to projects with the university, and so it's always nice to share new ideas and to develop new ways to involve students.
A benefit I have noticed from coming over to Fairhaven during class and volleyball would be you're able to take a break from like the stress of practice and homework and classes, and you can just come here and have nice conversations and really take time out of your day.
The impact when the university come over for events is it brings two cultures together, and I think it enlivens both cultures. And I think it brings, for us in community here, it brings what's going on with that generation of students. And so they come in and they teach us what's important in their lives, and then they listen to us and we tell them what was important in our life and what's going on in our lives as well. So I think it's important.
All of the interactions between the students at the university and the residents at Fairhaven have been incredibly positive. My students always report every time that they come here that this is one of their favorite parts of the course, that they really feel like they're making connections to the residents here. Some of them even continue to come back and volunteer here. So I think that sort of intergenerational relationship is really valuable for both the residents at Fairhaven and for the college students as well.
I think that we're also glad to see these young kids come into the Fairhaven here, because many of them have not been with their grandparents at home, and now they're actually seeing what old people look like. And I know that we're happy to see them because it makes us feel younger.
Oh, I think the relationship between Fairhaven and the university is wonderful. It's so valuable because when you think of any other facility, they wouldn't have this, but I think that generation contact is so valuable. I mean, we're learning a lot, and you folks certainly are, and we appreciate being able to help you with your education and knowledge about how the old folks are. But I think it's very valuable, and I would hate to see it lost, because I remember at one time we did not have it.
The value I see is it's gold that we have here. That we're able to get students to come over, whether they're volunteering 30 hours a semester, whether they're here for a student organization, an event, part of an athletic team. Them coming over, that's what is meaningful. But also then from the residents, they get to give a little history lesson to the students, and the students find out that there's a lot of life here at Fairhaven.
Who's benefited the most from our relationship with the university? I would say it's the same. I would think we both benefited. It's like I have 9 grandkids, and they're all the way from grade school up to high school. And just being with them, I learned so much, and they tell me they learned so much from me. And I think that happens here as well.
And I think both of us, I think it's almost equal. But I hope it continues. I really hope it continues, because I think it's a very good thing for both the elderly and the students.